Blazers lead pass just out of the reach of Hurlbert. He'll get back to it here on the left wing side. Hurlbert trying to skate in, got off a check. Hurlbert in, shooting, JP flying down that left wing. Snipe City welcome to Kamloops. JP Hurlbert. Puck in and now Lanty trying to spring Hurlbert. Hurlbert's in behind the knee. Shooting, backhand, Special delivery. JP Hurlbert in behind the knee. Outwaits the German goaltender. Backhands at home, and number 2 has 2. Back rink wide Hurlbert with 2 already. Now Michael down low, pass off here. Back Hurlbert scores! One-timer Patrick Hurlbert in his WHL debut here at the Sandman Center. Forward played with the Thompson Blazers here before eventually joining the Calgary Hitmen. He was involved in that Sawyer Minio trade. Here's Hurlbert shooting, scores! JP picks up right where he left off. He finds some open shooting, shot blocked again. Seattle's going to need some ice bags for the block shots tonight. After this one, Hurlbert now behind the net. Dishes off here to Bame. Bame shot, score! Michael got it back. Dishing. Hurlbert, one-timer, rebound, scores! Lafreniere, right there. 1-0. Now we'll get the puck back to Hurlbert again. Short-handed. Hurlbert in, pulls it, drags it to the forehand. Rebound, his puck, and you can't have it. To Bame. Bame stretches it ahead. It's Evis Chesson, left wing. Evis Chesson passing shot, score! JP has 2, and Hurlbert keeps on doing his thing here in Kamloops. Go to Evan Markell for Lapper security. They're on the lookout any day, anytime. Here's the Blazers in front, and Nathan Bame puts it away. Slam dunk in front. Blazers make it 6-0. Some nifty passing. He got some skill.
Off his stick by Hurlbert, trying to get through traffic. He does. Breaks it on goal. Snaps a shot. Glove save. Made. Rebound. They score. We're tied at 2. You just can't stop JP Hurlbert. Go back to last Saturday. He scored a shorthanded goal by undressing a couple of teams.
Controlled by Miller. Miller trying to work in. Got his pocket picked, and Hurlbert will take off. Up the right wing. Bame will try to join him. Hurlbert into the middle, still holding. Bame scores! Pulls the puck. Gets it to Ryan Michael. Michael's locked shot. Just steered away. Puck centered in front. Behind the goaltender. Scores! Lafreniere takes it right point. Tommy Lafreniere works it in. Now giving way to Keller. Keller back to Michael. Michael stretches it across Hurlbert. Shooting, scores! JP!
Fire that's blocked by traffic in front, and here come the Blazers the other way. 2-on-1, maybe 3. Evan Esching up the left side. He'll get a shot away. Rebound. They score. Fortin didn't know where it was off the pad. It came off funny. And as a result, the Blazers are on the for a change here. Hurlbert gets checked off the puck by Rudolph, but stays with it. And Hurlbert still got it now. Finds Cooper, and what a one-timer as he puts this one in over top of the blocker of Fortin. Owen Cooper will rip this one in for his second of the season.
Hurlbert chips it off the boards. Here he comes. A 2-on-2 for the Blazers. In over the line. JP Hurlbert to Bame. He scores. Nathan Bame with a rocket from just outside the left circle. The 20-year-old hails from Kamloops. He'll feed it back inside the Regina line to the blue line. Hurlbert, Bridgman out of the box. Bame, a pass across the slot, and they score. Lafreniere, the prospect of the Edmonton Oilers, puts that one into the back of the net. Bonkowski was tied up by Durkach. Back near the line for Kamloops, left side. Bame, across, they score, and this game is tied at 3-3 with 1:39 to go in the third period. Sent into the back of the Kamloops. Hurlbert at the blue line. Watched by Caden Brown. Hurlbert, Lafreniere, shoots, scores! And Kamloops comes all the way back and wins it in overtime. It's a 4-3 win for the Kamloops Blazers with 2:48 to go in the extra frame. Lafreniere snipes it into the back.
Looks in front, back to Michael, but that's stopped by Hutchison. Warriors couldn't tip it out. Lafreniere left circle drive, save made. They score actually as it trickles through Matthew Hutchison. Had his shot blocked by Ness. Comes rolling in front, Bame's shot goes wide. Hurlbert left circle, in front, Bame scores! The Kamloops Blazers will fight back and tie the game at 5. The right pad of Comfortons. Speed of Casey Brown there. Blazers on the attack. Hurlbert shot, he scores! With 3:15 to go in the hockey game, Kamloops takes their first lead on a power play goal by J.P. Hurlbert.
In the lead over the Wheat King blue line, cuts to the middle, dropped it off to the left circle. Evis Chesson throws it back door, scores! Hurlbert just keeps on scoring. There's no stopping this kid, and he has Kamloops up 1-0 with 12:56 to go in the opening frame.
Played ahead left wing, Hurlbert looking for something, wrist shot, top half, he scores. Hurlbert, his 12th goal of the season, all alone for the team lead. Sends that one on and sends it home, and the Blazers with a 3-0 lead.
Taken away, and here comes Hurlbert, comes out front, shot from the left side from Bame, and it's a score. That top line making itself known early as they go down ice and score 2:20 into this contest, and it's 1-0 in favor. Blazers with it, freed out of there by Rudig, and here come the Blazers on the breakout. Hurlbert across the blue line, leaves it left side, centering pass out front, and Bame right there to put it in, and it's 4-0 Kamloops. Just a breakdown all over for Spokane. Pass up ice, here comes Hurlbert, he's moving in, snaps a shot, and he scores. Chiefs caught on a line change, and Hurlbert getting free down the left wing, and it's now 8-1 Kamloops. Hurlbert with his team leading 13th of the season.
Still trying to fight through this check. Then back to Bame. Bame, Michael looks for a lane, shooting, scores! Ryan Michael red hot. Goals in back-to-back games.
Gets it back, here's Hurlbert. Hurlbert out of his own zone, into the middle to Cade Rudig leading the rush, and he shoots and scores! Cade Rudig uses the Cougar defenseman as a screen and ties the game at 1. Kamloops, Rudig to Hurlbert. Hurlbert back to Rudig, midpoint. Holds, waits, and fires and scores! Cade Rudig does it again, and the game's tied.
But this time it's on the power play for the Blazers. 28 seconds into this.
Frenier up the middle of the ice, backhanded to Hurlbert. Hurlbert gains a little bit of room. Nice pass, seam pass. Beam down low, just missed the redirect by Keller. Blazers set that up pretty well. They get it back to Rudig, midpoint. Now back to Hurlbert, top circle, fires, scores! JP finds a hole, and as you mentioned, the Blazers answer right back on the power play. It's JP. Blazers back in front.
Connor Dale over the line, got poke checked. Now it's the Blazers who might have numbers. Nathan Bame on right wing to the circle, sends it across, scores. JP Hurlbert still at it. His league leading 39th point of the season. 47 seconds in, Kamloops leads 1-0. Rudig, poke check, puck comes right to Bame. Bame now heading up to the line once again. Goes back door, one-timer, scores! J.P. Hurlbert again, 6:28 to go in the first period, and the Blazers immediately regain the lead. Everybody watching Nathan Bame do laps around the Tri-City zone, and that
play has been sort of the structure play out the window here. Hurlbert the other way. Now to Lafreniere, spins it on goal, scores! Just put it on goal. Lafreniere makes it 6-3, and if you're Lafreniere, drops it with Bame. Now Hurlbert up the ice with Gurham. Hurlbert, rink wide, Bame, quick shot, scores! Nathan Bame finishes this one off the rush. Blazers get it to 7-4. 0-0, 9 minutes gone. First period. Here's Campion, knocked off the puck. Nathan Bame's gonna have a breakaway. What'll he do? Hurlbert shot, score! Front, where is it? It's in the gear of Michael. It drops down low. Lafreniere gets it ahead. Nathan Bame, will he look to the empty net? He'll dish Hurlbert. Hurlbert's gonna put it away. Comes back to the Blazers stick here of Carson Olsen. Now to Hurlbert. Hurlbert, a little bit of room. Puts on the brakes. Head of the middle of the ice. Onto it. Dishes. Here's Olsen. His pass. Headshot. Scores! It's Hurlbert. He'll feed Nathan Bame. Bame on the right wing. Trying to work in. Bame. Drop. Hurlbert. Scores! Instant impact in his return. Nathan Bame. Cleared off the goal line, what a save! Rebound, that go in, scores! Hurlbert again! 20 on the season! Shoot from everywhere, kid! Just let it go! He lets that go in the corner! And Hurlbert has it back. Dropped it off. Here's Rudig. Down low, in front, Lafreniere scores! So you got some 16-year-olds on the squad, of course. Blazers force a turnover. They have some numbers here. Bame and Hurlbert. Bame, Hurlbert scores! JP, Nathan Bame, the top two score.
Tries to make a dash towards the goal, now cuts back. Hurlbert behind the net, backhands it. Out top, a shot, they score. Issa Garam, fresh off the bench.
Tommy Lafreniere out of his own zone up the right wing will swing it ahead to Nathan Bame. Bame to center. Bame back to Lafreniere. He has lots of speed, and here he comes and shoots and scores!
Rudig going wide. He'll put on the brakes, hold up, get it back to JP. Hurlbert, middle of the ice, has room, dishes off, one-timer, scores! This time, Hurlbert plays center man. Lafreniere slams it home. Head up the ice. Hildeshoff with Michael. Now Bame has a bit of room on the right wing. Rink wide pass. Finds Hurlbert. Shooting! Scores! I'll ring that dinner bell, JP. He puts it bar down. 5-2. Blazers back in front by 3. Oh, JP ripped it. What a pass by Nathan. Holding into the middle. Good stick by Lafreniere. Frees it up. Here's Bame and Hurlbert. They got time here. Hurlbert right wing. Waits it. Bame scores! It is a track meet tonight. And the Blazers have the 4.
And on it. As the Blazers move it quickly up the ice, a 2-on-1. Hurlbert left circle will shoot and score. He's got his 24th of the season. And we are tied 1-1, a power play goal off the rush for the Blazers.
Pass instead, and that's got to be driving the coaching staff crazy. Here comes JP, though. JP likes to shoot. He'll dance in to the goal. Rebound, scores! JP! He's tied it! What a goal! Hurlbert's 60th point in style. Worked around a man. Cut to the net, followed up. The eyes of Harrison Bediger. That's what I'm seeing here early in my brief scouting look. Here comes Hurlbert. Right wing has a man with the beam. Scores! Had a good game last night for Penticton. Callum Stone, his shot deflected just on goal. I think a blocker save there from goaltender Kafterans. Taking away some of these lanes down low. It's Lafreniere. Holds. Lafreniere tries to thread the needle. It was there. Sticked away. Back to Brunig. Harrison Brunig back on it here, right point. He'll give off Hurlbert. JP shooting. Scores! Hey, power play. Who are you going to call? JP finds some room on McCallum. He's tied. Flips it back to Nathan Bame. Bame in a backhand and rolled off his stick. JP settles the puck down, gets it back Lafreniere. Blazers still 5-on-4. Goaltender will go to the bench here now. It's Hurlbert down low, deflection, scores! Keller again! And Gorham will stretch it ahead. Long lead pass, trying to get it to Hurlbert. Cahill watching him. Hurlbert got off the check. Here comes JP. Scores! Hurlbert gets in behind Cahill and fires a puck that finds its room between the glove and the arm of Ravensburg. And one shot, one goal. Blazers on the board. Look for a puck in their own zone. Try to chip it ahead. Now they skate. It's Hurlbert. JP with Nathan Bame. Hurlbert into the middle. Holding, waiting, shooting, scores! JP flips the script with a flip of the wrist, and the Blazers back in front by a goal. Up the ice, that shot beats Ravensburg and clean, and the Blazers are back in front.
Really important, the extra numbers help win this draw.
Keller wins it back clean, back to Michael. He'll feed JP, shooting, scores! Hurlbert, hat-trick, 6-6, Sandman center roof, blows up again. JP found his spot, fired it home. What a hockey game, unreal. Blazers fight back twice, the hats come down.
Zip through center ice. Tossed across for Cooper. Brings it over the line. Lafreniere looking to go across the body or back door. They score. It is Lafreniere with the pass and Hurlbert sneaking backside. He scores, and this is a 1-0 contest. Blazers in front first. Backhanded ahead. Blocked and stolen. Hurlbert at the blue line. Lafreniere with a chance. He scores. Throw ahead. Hurlbert pulls it onto the forehand side. Brings it over the line. Drops it off left point for Lafreniere. Doesn't have an angle, plays it back left point, they score! The long shot from Garris might have been touched in.
Into the middle, and Brunick is out with speed. Brunick around the outside, centering pass, and a huge pad save, and they score! What a save from McCollum, but on the rebound, Bonkowski tucks it home, and it's 2-0 Blazers with 34.
And Brunick will come back and pick it up in his zone. Brunick will send it off here to Hurlbert. Hurlbert, middle of the ice. Now ahead, here's Nathan Bame. Stepped around one. Bame to the goal. Score! Lafreniere had a steam. He'll gain the zone. Sharp angle shot. That got through Ravensburg and out the other way. Hurlbert flips it back to Ryan Michael. He'll dish off now. Lafreniere. Back Ryan Michael. One-timer. Loose puck. Score! Shot back down low, missed the neck of the Blazers. Spring for Hurlbert. JP, lead pass, trying to cut in. JP shot, score! JP, they found him. They found him. Long bomb pass, Hurlbert handles it.
Hurlbert has some time. His shot scores. It found its way through. JP Hurlbert through traffic ties the game up with 10:28 remaining in the first.
Yeah, and you know that one squeezes through
the middle. Here comes a quick 2-on-1 for him for the Blazers. Backdoor feed. Hurlbert scores his second of the game, and it won't stop here. 6:44 remaining in the third. Blazers.
And out comes Hurlbert through the neutral zone. Hurlbert ahead to his right. Lafreniere to the net. Pad save. Rebound. They score. JP Hurlbert bangs in the rebound, and the Blazers strike early. 4:02 into the first. To Hurlbert, sets it up to Michael. Over to his right. Hurlbert stepping in. Chipped by Keller and just over the net mouth. Funnels towards the point. Michael to his left. Nathan Bame on the outside. The Blackhawks third rounder to the corner. Lafreniere to the blue line. Michael finds Hurlbert, curls with it to the net, off the bar, loose in front, they score. It's Lafreniere on the loose puck, and the Blazers lead at 3-1.
And again trying to break one up, and he does. Oreskovic will skate it in on the left wing for Vancouver. Oreskovic flips it to himself behind the net, trying to kill some time. Hurlbert intercepts for the Blazers. They take over. Bame with speed through the neutral zone and on the left wing, trying to dangle around Sharp, forced to the corner. Now a bad angle shot.
Games with Sam, and I'll tell you what, he had highlight pack after highlight pack after highlight pack.
Here's in behind the defense. Hurlbert in, and he snaps it home. He scores with 13:07 to go in the third. He got a bank pass behind the Giants defense, and he snipes his 36th goal of the season, 5-0 Kamloops.
You got to watch when he gets the puck on his stick.
Blocks the line. He'll dish it back to JP. JP back to Brunick. He'll play in Hurlbert. Top circle. Now midpoint. Brunick on it. Waits. Dishes. Lafreniere. Shooting. Score! WHL for most players for an organization. Just one shy of the London Knights, who can claim 4. Beam shot. Score! Nathan Babe long range. Benninger's got to dig that puck out. It's stuck in the pad in behind us.
And a send for the Blazers to center. Right wing Bame on a 3-on-2. Back in right dot in front. Here's a chance. They score! Nice passing play. It's Hurlbert back to Bame. And he finds the back of the net. That ties the game at 1. And for Nathan Bame, his 34th goal of the season.
He'll wheel back. It's Nathan Bame trying to go back door. Cooper Moore on it now. Finds the right point. Red Ravendal. Deflection. Great shift. Great finish. Blazers go up 2-0. Big goal for JP Hurlbert. Oh, take that monkey off the back, young man. It's been a while, but he gets one here to boost the... Hurlbert, sharp angle. He'll curl back to the near corner. He gave the Blazers the 2-0 lead back in the first period. Cooper Moore behind the net, takes it out, backhand, right on goal. It goes off the goaltender's pads. Back in front, backhand, block out, shot, scores! As Preston out of his reach, it'll bounce in front. Look out, Edmundstone had to make a save right on Preston on the doorstep as it got away from him on that bank. In front, scores! It goes the other way, up the ice. Hurlbert finds Nathan Bame. And Nathan Bame feeds the puck behind the net. Now to Diabal, now to center, it's JP. Hurlbert finding Nathan Bame, good speed. Bame cutting in, backhand Hurlbert, scores! Hurlbert and Bame are back. JP with his 90th point of the season. He is now the all-time Blazer leader. He's there to pick it up. He'll get it to Nathan Bame at center. Blazers might have numbers again. It's Hurlbert up the left side. Now to Brunick back in front. Scores! Harrison Brunick says, hey boys, I want a piece of this action. He jumps into the rush. Gets the... Now it's back to Keller. Keller back to Harrison Brunick. Back to Keller. Keller holds into the middle. Hurlbert, backdoor pass. Lafreniere holds. Back in front. Crossbar. Net go in. Scores. I don't know if it did or not. Referee points. Good goal. We'll wait and see. I thought... Still 0-0 as JP Hurlbert flips the puck in behind the American goal. Cooper Moore after it here on the wall with Vanacek comes free. Moore in front. Hurlbert scores! Hey, the kid is back. JP comes off a 6-point weekend. He'll start the scoring. 7 off the draw. Puck tied up. The Blazers win it back. Now to Nathan Bame. Top circle. Bame holds it, waits it. Cross ice pass finding Hurlbert. JP scores! Hurlbert gets it right back on the power play. And the Blazers tie the game. Just pushes Ryan Lynn back in his own zone. Now Matejchuk gave it up on the wall. Backhand pass. Loose puck. Poke free. Hurlbert scores! Oh, what silky mitts from JP. Give him 41 of the season. And the Kelowna loss tonight in Penticton. Here's JP. Hurlbert on this puck. Back to Carson Olsen. His shot away. Hurlbert scores! Blazers have 7.
First save and then the second on Keller. Brunick across to Hurlbert. Now rink wide. He's got Lafreniere and he scores. Oh, what an excellent finish and an excellent pass. No chance for Pine. Lafreniere has 40 goals, Bill. We talked about this. It's 1-0 Kamloops.
Ahead of the play is Hurlbert out of the penalty box. He's got a one-on-one with Leslie. Wrist shot, scores! J.P. Hurlbert, his first goal against the Rockets this season, out of the penalty box, accepted a pass near center and took it in over the line, was one-on-one with
Tej Ginla. Ginla turned it over. Lafreniere, a hard shot right on goal. Came back to him. Down low looking for Hurlbert. Hurlbert has it. Side of the corner now to Ravindal. Dish it off. Issa Gurum waits and shoots. Score! Big pressure, big goal. Blazers back within 2. 12-21. Back to Brunick. Brunick in tight now. Keller on the half wall. Now to Brunick. Midpoint. Walks the line. Looks for a lane. Dishes off JP. In tight pulls. Left down low shot. Scores! Lafreniere. Set up by JP and the Blazers. Have the first goal for the first time in this series. It's a big one.